What is up, guys? Hello, Taco. How are you doing today? It's yet another Tuesday, which means we're doing yet another Pokemon solo run. And today we're doing Sandshrew. I'm a little bit late. I kind of overslept. Sorry about that. But we are here now. So what we're going to do what we always do. Every Tuesday, we start by looking at their stats, looking at the moveset, trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to be doing. And then we're going to head pretty good. Mostly cloudy day for a change. Hell yeah. I love me some cloudy days. Love me some cloudy days. Alright. Stats. So, we have... Thank God we don't quite have as bad a special as 20. So that's good. We have a 30 special. So this is going to be a problem. These, very nice. I like 75 attack. I like 85 defense. Really nice, really good. These, not so much. Having such a low special, as well as a bad speed, is really, really bad for us. Because we're going to get absolutely dumpstered by any kind of semi-quick special attacker, right? Misty's going to be an absolute nightmare for us. Sabrina's going to be Sabrina too. Erica, Sabrina, Misty, Lorelai, Lance. I think the Gyarados is probably going to be... I think this is going to be one of those runs where the Gyarados is the final boss. Because I believe we have a very good move in our moveset. Alright, so we start off with Scratch. We get Sand Attack at 10, which is quite nice. That's probably going to be the only way that we get past Brock. I don't think we'll need to get all the way to Slash. But I think we might have to get fairly close. I think we'll have to get to like 15, 16, 17. We might have to get all the way to 17. But if you notice, we don't get that many moves via level up. Don't get that many moves via level up. What we do get, though, this right here. Swords fucking Dance. Possibly one of the best moves in Gen 1. Probably only beat out by Amnesia. I would say Amnesia is the only move in Gen 1 that beats out Swords Dance. And that's because Amnesia boosts both special attack and defense, right? But we have Swords Dance, we get Body Slam, Earthquake and Dig, quite obviously, Rock Slide as well. All of these are very, very nice. Very good things to see. Is that actually the full... Yeah. Sword Stance, Body Slam, Earthquake, and Rock Slider is probably going to be our moveset for the game. I'm actually kind of surprised he doesn't learn Dig via level up. That's a little weird. That's also interesting that he doesn't learn Defense Curl. That's like an Armadillo's whole fucking shtick. I'm really shocked that he didn't have that in his moveset. Oh, interesting. So yeah, like once we get Dig, we're gonna get a major power boost. Like an insane power boost once we get Digged. And that's gonna carry us through the most of the game. I mean, Slash. Excuse me. Slash is also really good. However, because of our low speed, it is not an auto crit like it is with a lot of Pokemon in Gen 1. You need a 60, I think it's 65 or 66. You need either a 65 or a 66 base speed for Slash to be an auto crit. So, even though it's still very good, it's not nearly as good as it would be on a faster Pokemon. But yeah, this is going to be a kind of a rough, definitely a rough start. And actually, I kind of want to get into it quickly so that we have not died that many times yet. Let me fix that. Where is Sandshrew? There we go. All right, change these. I have a name. I have a name for the rival. All right. Oh, the timer. The timer. Okay, getting started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, not yet. I lied. Haha, gotcha. Now we wait for these to load. I want to shuffle the playlist and I want to loop the playlist. Now, I swear to Christ, this playlist does not loop. I'm going to be incredibly upset. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Natalie. Oh. All right, so let's think about... All right, so I'm probably going to be fighting every Pokemon that I come across. First off. Nope. I'm probably going to be fighting every Pokemon that I come across because I want to make sure that I get as much XP as possible because I am going to need to get extra levels before I get to Brock. So yeah, Brock, I expect we might actually have to get all the way to 17. There's just... Man, I really don't want to, but I think that that might actually be necessary. We might need Slash to be able to get past Brock. I'm going to try at probably 15. Just so that we... I don't see a world where we beat Brock before level 15. I just don't think that that's possible, and I don't think that it's worthwhile to even try. We would have to get insanely lucky. Because we would... Okay, so... If we were to fight Brock at a lower level, we would get... Was it like 11? I forgot already what level we get Sand Attack. But basically, we would need Sand Attack to prevent pretty much every single attack from hitting us. I'm only going to buy one of these. Normally, I buy 2 Paralyze Heals, but we're going to be immune to Thunder Wave. So I don't have to worry about that so much. I'm going to run for... Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, the good thing is that, like... I honestly wish that they would use... God damn it. I was kind of hoping that he would use more String Shots, because String Shot literally doesn't do anything to us. But, of course not. I do think that, like, we fairly easily... I'm not going to fight this guy yet. We're not going to do that. I do think that we fairly easily beat the level 9. Hello, bully. How are you? I am going to pop a potion now. Yeah, as long as we don't get, like, turn 3... Yeah, we got a couple more subs this week. Which is super cool. I'm very, very happy about. And yeah, we are only one away from the 450 sub goal. Yeah, which is super cool. I think we go to level 8. And then we fight the other trainer. Oh, there we go. And I think that getting a Metapod there, or if it was a Kakuna, that would have also been great. Use String Shot, you fuck. Okay, there we go. We did not get poison before the Kakuna. That's like the big thing. I just did not want to see poison before the Kakuna, honestly. All right. It's level 9. What level do I... I'm kind of surprised that we didn't get a... God damn it. Didn't get an encounter throughout all those grass patches. I'm gonna go try to fight the rival here. Are there Spearow over in this grass patch? This is really bad for me. That was a Gen 1 miss. His bubble was a Gen 1 miss. That's really fucking funny. And I was in a... Okay. Interesting. I was in a speed tie with that Squirtle. That's... Okay, so we got Sand Attack. Good crit. I don't think I one-shot anything yet without a crit. We are close, though. Which isn't surprising. Like, we actually do have a decent attack stat. Alright, so I think we're just stuck killing bugs for a while. I think I want to get up to... I want to get to... I think we have to get at least to level 11 before we can fight the junior trainer. I feel like... Nice. Alright, but after Brock, okay, so after Brock, how does this go? We don't get, unfortunately, we don't learn Mega Punch. Yeah, all the forest trainers are already beaten. Alright, I am gonna try the junior trainer. This is probably gonna be death number 1, but I'm gonna try it. I think we Sand Attack once. And then I think we Sand Attack the Sandshrew twice. Well, if they were in a fucking speed tie with him, it's funny. We've both been Sand Attack twice. Neither of us can hit anything. Okay, there we go. All right. I had used the exactly correct number of Sand Attacks. Okay, still deathless. Hell yeah. There's no way we beat Brock before 17. There's no shot. Not with only Scratch as our offense. There's no way. Yeah, we have to get to 17. We have to get Slash. There's no other way to... Like, it's just not going to happen any other way. Not realistically. Like, I would need to get so insanely lucky with misses and lack of bides that it would... Yeah, it's just not going to happen. We're probably only going to be doing 1, maybe 2 damage on the Onyx. And after a couple of defense curls, we're going to be doing only 1 damage. Yeah, we don't have enough power points. Scratch only has 40, right? Oh, I'm sorry, 35. Yeah, Scratch only has 35 power points. And Brock has 69 total health. So yeah, we're just not going to be doing enough damage. After Maid, I think it'll probably be like 2 defense girls before we're only doing 1 damage each for the Geodude. And then once we get to the Onyx, we're going to have like 5 power points left at most. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I think we have to. I think we just have to go all the way to 17. Well, there's our second Gen 1 miss of the game. Fortunately for us, the first one was a bubble against us. So the good thing is we are one-shotting things now. And I think we have been for a minute, and I just haven't been paying attention. We do not one-shot the level 5s yet. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we're out of power points. I was not paying attention. Nice crit. Nice crit. Interesting. Wait, I want to see a level 6. Because I'm curious. That's not a level 6. Give me a level 6. I'll take all these Kakunas, though. These Kakunas are good XP. That's not a level 6 Kakuna. I was gonna be like, watch this motherfucker. Watch this be the guy that poisons me. Just like, turn 1 poison sting, does 1 damage, but I do get poisoned. Yeah. Yeah, that is so much less damage. That is like a crazy difference between the level 5s and the level 6. Although it is good that the level 6 is still a 2-shot. I wasn't quite sure if it would be enough after a pardon. Oh, so I had my D&D session on Sunday. And we didn't really get a whole lot of playing in. Simply because one of the party members had to roll up a character. And he's not really used to playing, so he doesn't... rolling up a character is still pretty slow for him. And while he was doing that, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna roll up a character too, just for funsies. And one of the things that I really like doing is I well, one of the things that I don't like doing, I should say, I do not like rolling up characters that are the same race as one that I've already rolled up. I like rolling up brand new characters with new play styles and an entirely new race each time. And I was looking through the race list, and I was like, you know what? I've never rolled up a kobold. Never rolled up a kobold. And so I created the Kobold Assassin Interacted. Oh, we're out of scratches. So a reminder to everybody, how I name my D&D characters is to anytime that my GM typos, that is a name for a new D&D character for me. And so my buddy meant to type out interacted, but he somehow fat fingered a G in there, and thusly interacted the kobold was born. And like, it was actually kind of interesting because I had enough time to roll the character up, write a quick one-page backstory, and then if you have a backstory for your character, my GM will let you start at level 2 instead of level 1. So I was able to get, so I now have a level 2 kobold assassin that I'm actually not even playing. I literally just created him just because I like creating new characters. But yeah, his backstory is basically his tribe was basically wiped out by an orc war party. And so he vowed revenge. He was the only one that survived because he was the only one in his village that is entirely black. Like, his scales are entirely black. And the attack happened at night. So he was able to slip away and hide from the enemies. And he then hunted down and, like, slowly killed all of the war party that killed his people except for 2. 2 of them escaped. Well, not escaped, but 2 of them were stronger than he expected and were able to capture him. He was then sold into slavery. Ended up being bought by a what do you call him? Ringmaster for circus, because he's incredibly, the only like really good stat that I have on him is my dex. He started with a 25 dex naturally. And so he also is not a great person, but he's also not a very smart person because he's a kobold. Kobolds aren't really that intelligent. And so he gets bought by this circus leader, basically. And he works at his circus. Only this type defeats this type of weakness to this type, beating with this. Yes, exactly. You are incredibly correct, Dayhawk. So yeah, the ringleader of the circus lied to him, basically. He told him that he was going to help him find the remaining 2 orcs that he needs to kill. And so Interacted basically became a devout follower of this circus ringleader. Basically, he worshipped the ground that this guy walked on because he thought that he was going to help him get revenge for the killing of his tribe. He lied. But Interacted never learned that, because before any of that could come up, the rest of the circus troupe got really pissed off because the ringleader was not a good person. And he, like, beat them and stole their wages and did all of the bad things, right? As you do as a circus ringleader, you know? It's kind of what you do. So they killed the ringleader and tried to kill Interacted as well, because Interacted was like, if the ringleader wanted somebody to be hurt but still be able to do their job, he would send Interacted to do it, because he was very, very good at doing precise damage to people that would not show but would still get the desired effect. So yeah, he had to flee for his life, basically, from the rest of the circus troupe. And yeah, that is the backstory of Interacted, the kobold assassin that I rolled up this weekend. I'm actually kind of excited to play him at some point in the future. God only knows when it'll happen, because my characters tend to not die. So I don't really have that many opportunities to play new characters. Roll up a D&D character that speaks only one word. I have a D&D character that is barely vocal. He is an orc wild mage with an intelligence of 5. He cannot actually cast any spells. He just kind of like pulls the raw magical force in the world and just tries to make it do what he wants. And more often than not, it blows up in his face. Unfortunately, I have had this character for like 5 years now, if not longer, and my GM refuses to let me run him. His name is Cork the Orc. All right, we have Slash. Finally, we can try Brock. Favorite subclass in D&D is Divine Soul Sorcerer. See, I don't really... So I say D&D. The problem when I say D&D is that I have actually only ever played one session of actual D&D. I'm just going to start with... Well, he used Bide, so we're going to use all of the sand attacks. So I have played almost exclusively Pathfinder, or the rule set that I'm currently playing in, 2nd edition 3.5, 5e, and I skipped 4e. I've heard not great things about 4e. Yeah. But actually right now we're playing in my GM's rule set that he's like creating. So we're kind of sort of like, he's working on making it something that could be like published. It's like, it's still a ways off from being able to do that. There's a lot of classes that are underdeveloped. There's some things that are a bit unfair. And stuff like that. So we're kind of sort of playtesting while we play. But it's a good time regardless. And I mean, like, a lot of the fun in D&D is just playing the characters. Like, I got the little bit that we did actually get to play this weekend after I don't think you survive a scratch even, do you? No, there's no. We've been killing. Yeah, no, we've been killing level 5s in one shot for a while now. After a growl, maybe though. Nope, not even a little bit. And now I'm even stronger. Fuck. No level 8s. 5s or 6s only. No Pidgeys. Only Spearows only. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we just have to chuck Pokeballs at it. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're resetting. I can't believe I got past Brock without dying once, but I can't catch a fucking Spearow. Had to reset for the Spearow because it burned all of my fucking Pokeballs, you bitch. But yeah, so I'm currently playing in that particular campaign. I am playing 2 characters at once because it started off with just 2 players. Cool. Nice. All right, cool. First try. Definitely first try. Definitely did not have to reset. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no proof. They are half brothers. One is a dwarf and the other is a gnome. Their mother was human. We only need a cut person. We do not need a dig person here, so I don't need to worry about Geodudes. I also, unfortunately, do not learn Mega Punch. I've already mentioned that, but it would have been really nice to have that. Oh my god! Hi. Nice! Oh my god, we haven't seen one of these in a long time. All right, so we don't have to trade for the Farfetch'd. And now you give me 2. Are you kidding me? So the brothers are Jalapeno and Cantonos Popperdip. They were named based off of literally just new dips that we got in at Walmart while I was making the characters, because I was not able to find any typos from my GM while I was making those characters, so I couldn't use my normal naming convention. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are you kidding me? There we go. Okay. One of them is, so Jalapeno is the dwarf and he is a barbarian, and Cantonos the gnome is a he's a wizard. He's basically an evocation wizard. No, we don't see Diglets. Did we ever see a Diglett? I'm actually not sure if we ever actually see a Diglett. We see Dugtrio. Is there a Diglett that we ever see? All right, this trainer actually should be relatively easy. Esque. Plot D&D and Pathfinder. Do most TTRPG sessions online. Hell yeah. I have done... So I did one session that... Very nice. Very nice. And then this should just spam withdraw. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. By the way, we're not fucking touching Misty right now. So I've done a couple of games over Discord. Sessions, not games. Sessions over Discord. The problem is that nobody has a good mic but me. Everybody is just trying to use their phones. And 2 of my party live together. And okay, good. No sand attacks. Two of my party live together, so they're trying to use the same phone. And because they're trying to use the same phone, they have the phone in between them, basically, which makes it so that like half of what they say gets cut out. And one of those two people is the GM, so it's kind of really important that everybody hears what he's saying. So it's just like, it doesn't work for us because nobody has a decent mic and nobody can really understand what anybody's saying. I have done, this was a while back. This was a few years ago at this point. I did also do one fully online session with a group that I found. I believe it was on like Roll20 or something. It was like one of those Roll20 websites. I found a group and we tried a game, but it was just like not gonna work. It would have done better if we were able to do like strictly text-based. Well, no, I'm sorry. The guy was trying to do text-based, and it would have been better to be like a play-by-post, because the guy, the GM, had nothing against him personally, but he had probably the worst typing speed I've ever seen in my life. Voice chat for getting together. Yes, voice chat 100% would be ideal. But I believe the GM had some kind of speech impediment or something like that, which made it not feasible for him. He just also unfortunately had a very, very slow typing speed. And like in the first like 3 or 4 hour session, like basically our session 0, it just, nothing happened because it would take him 5+ minutes to type out a message, unfortunately. And I was like, all right, I can't commit 3 hours or more a week to a session where we're getting roughly 20 minutes worth of play in that 3 hour time span. Because I think at the time I was like in school. I was still in college at the time, I believe. No, God, no. I don't even know why I said that. No, because I didn't start playing D&D until well after I was out of college. No, I was working 2 jobs at the time. That's what it was. I know most cannot afford mics even these days, sadly. But, like, that's the thing. I don't think that that's entirely true. I think it's just that people don't realize that mics aren't that expensive. Because I was actually looking at mics this morning before I went to bed, actually. Because I was like, I wonder how much a Blue Yeti is. And a Blue Yeti, which is like one of the higher quality mics, is like $60. If you want to get, like, if you were to get my mic, I think my mic might be like $30. They're not that expensive. And I get that, like, and trust me, as somebody where there have been times where $30 is outside my price range, I understand that. But it's actually not that much of an investment. Don't. Wake up, you fuck. Wake up, you fuck. Wake up! Oh, thank God. Alright. I was about to lose my mind if I died to this fucking drowsy. There's no way, right? I'm gonna try this once. I expect this to be our first loss of the day. 100% expect this to be a loss, especially since I'm stupid and I forgot to teach dig. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Poison Sting is literally never useful. Yeah. Poison Sting is literally never useful. All right, I'm going to try one more time just because I forgot to teach dig. And we got crit by the Staryu. Okay, so that's about as good as we can expect. We live on one. Yeah, okay. So we do not win that fight. That's fair. That's fine. All right. I was hoping that maybe we could pull something out of our ass, but no, it's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. That sucks because that means that we have to come back to Surge later, which Surge is entirely free for us. He actually cannot damage us except for his, like quick attack. Or I guess Sonic Boom from his, Voltorb. If his Voltorb even survives. Well, his Voltorb would get an attack off before we do. I did not mean to use that. I meant to use that. Ugh. Oh no, we've hit that point. Let me do this. Let me sell this. Not that. Sell this, the escape rope, the nuggets. And then we buy 5 of these. And 5 of these. Power World ruined your Pokemon perspective. Look, we don't kill anybody here. What are you talking about? Nobody dies. 2, 3, 4. We just beat the hell out of each other. We just beat the hell out of each other. It's fine. All right, and now we teach this over Scratch. And then we burn a potion. Yep, because we took a fair bit of damage. And then dig just fucks these two up. I feel like we should be fine for the most part, right? All right, no sand attack, so yeah, we win. Well, maybe not, right? Like, we can still get hit by confusion from Kadabra. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. If only we could fucking evolve, it'd be really nice. I'm only 2 levels higher. That was actually a mistake. All right, we're gonna reset. We're gonna reset. I'm gonna fight as many trainers as I can in here because we're gonna need more than 2 levels. We're gonna need more than 2 levels before we fight Misty again. And I have a feeling that I'm going to need to heal at a Pokemon Center before we're done here. Although there are some healing items in here. Another Max Ether is actually quite nice. There's only like 1 trainer out here, right? Pop this potion, because fuck it, why not? Save again, because fuck it, why not? Alright. Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah, because there's only like 2 trainers out here. Nice. Yeah, he's not a trainer. All right. Mortenzins, how you doing, my dude? I collect Pokemon from all around the world. Here, let me show you 2. And both of them can be found on the same route. Yep. You definitely went all around the world for those. Yep, 100%. I'll return in a bit. All right, my dude. Out of the garage, transfer all my computer stuff onto it. Hell yeah. Doing pretty dang good. How's yourself? I am doing just fine. Nidoran is having some issues, but... In Nidoran. I saw the enemy Nidoran pop up. Sandshrews having some issues. He's not that great against Misty. Although we are now 4 levels higher than we were when we fought her last. But even still, I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters. Because, like, okay, so if I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna start using Dig. Really? You lived on 1, you fuck. We're not gonna outspeed her Starmie regardless of what we do. That's just not gonna happen. Hi, kitten. Come on. How are you falling over? How are you falling over? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We're not gonna outspeed. That's just not gonna happen, right? We are out of digs. And that's rest, right? TM44. And we weren't really... I mean, like, the best thing for us here is that we're going to be doing... Or we're going to be taking less damage. That's might be the only thing that really... Although we might be able to outspeed the Star... If we can outspeed the Staryu, I think that's actually the biggest thing. If we... Oh, shit. All right, we need him to stop hitting me. God damn it. We have to take the death here. Of course, now you miss. You hit like 4 attacks in a row before, you fuck. Good. Oh well. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna try Misty since we're up here, and fuck it, why not, right? Damn it. We still don't. That was the Staryu, and we still don't outspeed, even though we're 9 levels. Oh, I'm sorry, 11 levels higher than he is. And okay, we got it. We beat Misty. All right, get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay, we beat Misty. I can't believe I fucking died to a random trainer on the SSN. Simply because I fucking... Dude, that was the most accurate Machop that's ever existed. Like, dude was on like -4 or 5 accuracy at that point. And landed consecutive hits. Nice crit. Nice crit. Yeah, this is the this is the thing is like, even though we are critting constant. Are you kidding me? I got confused. 10%, really? You fucker. No, we don't learn Swift. There's no reason to learn Swift. Yeah, he was on like -4. And he hit my Sandshrew 3 times in a row. He then missed like 8 times on my fucking Spearow. But was still able to one-shot even after being at basically minimum growls. Oh yeah, we need to or minimum attack. I don't know why I'm saving. It's not like these are going to be difficult fights. They're going to be like hitting me with growl. Yeah, that's pretty much all they can do, honestly. Growl and quick attack. This guy's probably the most dangerous person in this gym, and that's because of his Voltorbs. Because of Sonic Boom. I'm just gonna dig this guy. Yeah, the Sonic Booms are like the scariest thing in here because they are guaranteed 20 damage. You can only really do a quick attack probably before you die. Yep. Kinda called it. Kinda called it. Are we getting the fabled double top left? Yes, we did! Hell yeah! Alright, I'm not even gonna save before this fight. This fight is guaranteed. Like, he honestly can't do anything to us. Like, the Voltorb has already done as much damage as basically anybody else is able to. Yep. Put an X speed on the Pokeball that's already faster than me. Very, very smart. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of why I wanted to get... why it was kind of a big deal that we get Misty finished before Surge, so that we could actually just, like, rip through them real quick. No. Okay, thank God he used growth. Ice Type should actually one-shot, right? Yeah. You fucker. You fucker. Alright, well, there's my one Paralyze heal. I only bought the one this time because I kind of forgot that we were going to be outsped by literally everything on the planet, and every grass type from this point on is going to want to paralyze me. Pretty much every one of them, at least. Yeah, we, speaking of, we 1,000,000,000% do not fight Erica. We skip Erica for as long as we possibly fucking can. Yeah, Erica is probably going to be like Gym 6 or 7, I'm going to be honest. Victory Bell is pretty damn fast. And it's also... Who's going to dig you? Just want to make double, triple, quadruple sure that you die. Same for you. Ugh. Yeah, Victory Bell's gonna try to put me to sleep, most likely, or it might just go straight for the kill with Razor Leaf. And I do not survive a Razor Leaf. There's no shot whatsoever. Really? Not a single one of them exploded, huh? Alright. No, I'm totally okay with that. That's totally not frustrating at all. I'll make damn sure that they die in one. I do not want to deal with fucking potential stun spore. I don't fucking want to deal with it. I refuse. Is there anything in... No, right? Oh no, Rock Slide. That's right. We do get a new move when we get into... Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so Rock Slide is probably going to finally take over for Sand Attack. Or take the slot that Sand Attack is in. Obviously, they do very different things. But... I could have held off on this, actually. Also, I forgot this for money. And let us start selling things for money. PM44 is rest. Do I want rest? No, right? There's literally no chance for me to ever want rest. No, stop it. Get back here, child. Although I am relatively close. I think what we do is I buy Carbos, right? We want to boost up our speed as much as possible right now. Because I think that that's like probably the strongest thing for us to do is to boost our speed. I think that our speed is going to be the major limiting factor for a lot of our fights. Really? Alright, game. I do not know what I'm going to be using the PP up on. Maybe Earthquake, probably. Probably Earthquake. I'm actually gonna turn my AC unit off. It's actually kind of cold in here right now. It's getting a little bit chilly in here for once. What's the temp outside? Oh, yeah, it's only 75 degrees. Yeah, that'd be why. Having constant running AC when it's only 75 degrees outside is not entirely necessary, I would say. Am I kidding? I know. Oh no, I dropped the thing. Also, I forgot to grab the HP up. Leave the microphone alone. I feel like I did not sleep good last night. Or today, I guess. I am a bit tired. Oh, god damn. Yeah, I think the big problem that we will have is there's some Pokemon that I just don't have a really good answer to. Unless we get a Slash crit, which we're just... It's still fairly likely on any given attack. We just got, like, actually really unlucky there on that Sandslash. But yeah, against, like, pure ground types, there's not really a whole lot for me to do. Okay, we landed it. Good. We did get one sand attack from that fucking Sandshrew. I don't... Excuse me. I don't foresee this being a problem because of dig, but just in case, I want to save before we fight this guy. Like, I could definitely see a world where the Rhyhorn survives. Fucking kidding me? We just got flinched twice in a row. Hate this game. Oh my god. Okay. Let me... Oh, god damn it. You don't have room for this. I didn't sell those? What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, I'm just gonna toss the antidote. Fuck it. I'm gonna toss the fucking antidote. Fuck it. Stupid, and I'm just not using my fucking... I'm not selling things when I get them, and I should be selling them. I also have more things than I normally would at this point. Because I don't usually have a lot of the stuff that we get from the, that we got from the place. Also, I need to unlock Saffron still. Now we can go back to Lavender. Alright. Yeah, I am actually kind of already fading a bit. Alright, Rock Slide should just take care of the Pidgeotto. Yep, Dig takes care of the Growlithe. Execute. This is one of the ones, like I was saying, we just don't really have a good answer for. Kadabra, literally any good attack move. And then Wartortle is just like, I don't know, I guess we dig for the max damage. Probably. Let me... Repel. I did forget to grab my other stack of repels. That's fine. We could get through this with just 2 normals and then just use another max repel later on. Honestly, our attack stat is good enough that we probably could one-shot these with Rock Slide as long as it hits each time, right? I'm gonna try it on this one. Let's see. Yeah, so that burns an extra, or that saves us a turn. Although, actually, should I have been saving the power points for Rock Slide though? Because there's like a lot of flying types coming up here in just a minute. Oh my god, just be done with it. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. I have not done this in a while, but I do think I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. I think we're just gonna pick this run up next week again, because I am like, I'm sure y'all can see, like, I'm leaning real far forward. My eyes are not open basically at all. So I think once we get done with this tower here, I'm probably just gonna call it for the day, because I'm just really, really sleepy today. I apologize. And it's weird, like, I did wake up like 3 times today. Oh, I could just body slam and everybody dies too. Alright, we're gonna grab this. Alright. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna pause the timer. Okay. So, we will put in... solo lists. Sandshrew. Real time, 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 13.51 seconds. Alright. And then we have died 3 times so far. I'm actually kind of happy with how few times we've died. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm gonna be honest. Tomorrow I'll be back, and we're gonna do more God of War. God of War Ragnarok tomorrow. Don't remember where we were last week. I think we were still doing... No, we had just gotten back from the first trip to Asgard, right? Atreus had just returned from his first trip to Asgard. Right? No! Kratos was about to go to the Norns. That's what it was. Kratos is about to go to the Norns. That's where we left off last week. Yeah, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. We're going to be going talking to the Norns. They're going to be very helpful, I'm sure. No stream on Thursday as always. Friday, Saturday, more Loader Water. And then next Tuesday, we will finish up the Sandshrew run. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go take an hour or so nap before work. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always, and once again, sorry for the short stream. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.